Okay, it's referee review for this week. Okay, sorry, work's closed today. Shooting the video, but listen, I can't thank people enough for some of the comments regards the video that we shared. I think if we can get a great understanding together of why referees make decisions, I think we could be actually onto a winner. And I know that might sound weird. I think with the current situation and the ref shortage, you've got to remember refereeing is brilliant, okay? And I would say to everybody, it is absolutely fantastic, all right? You know, you've got your referee family out there, and you see amazing people, and when you see them doing well and going up the levels, you are so glad. And there's nothing better than watching a referee who you know have a great game. You know, it's absolutely brilliant. You know, the worst part is that those little bits of lack of respect over a decision. And what I would say to everyone is, appeal, but don't argue. Unless it's a stupid appeal. You know, you know who the throw-in's for. You know who the free kick's for. It's obvious. You know it's a free kick. You know, you see it on the TV every single week when they're arguing like mad with the referee. And then you see the replay and it's nailed on. So I think on them ones, appeal, move on. Anyway, this week's, two incidents, and it proves that no two incidents are the same, because they are not the same. Okay, two very similar on the penalties. So we're going to assess the first penalty. Okay. So through the first penalty, you will see on here, and I've got to do a big shout out to Richard Trinder, because he was the first one to highlight it, is there is a pullback. If anything, you'd be looking at a defensive free kick, because if you actually look, there's a pullback which enables the striker to actually get in line. But as the striker comes to cut across, you'll also see that the defender slows down, which means the striker goes over. I can't remember. I'm sorry for the person who did actually mention this. It's the fact that they're expecting the defender there and to push them out the way, and they're not there, and that's why they go over. Because I absolutely think you were 100% correct. Defensive free kicks are easy to give, always are, and you know, as an assistant, I'd have been flagging for that and saying tug back on there. But the referee, from their angle, they wouldn't have seen the tug. Absolutely 100% fantastically correct. That was not a penalty. Okay, now the other end, so the second penalty. Thoughts on the second penalty? We had one person who did mention play on. The reason being is the striker in this case is quite clever in the sense of ensuring that there's an entanglement. However, the referee is 100% correct again, because everybody notices there is a hand in the centre of the back, which helps them nicely on their way. And the thing is also the fact that the striker in this case, and this is a good one for referees, the striker would not have gone down easily. The ball was there to be won for a goal. So you know, they're things to look at on there. And I'd love to know more from probably a different generation of referee in the sense of the hands, because they had a bit to do with the hands. So I'm looking at my hands here. You know, it's like the elbows in the face. If they're running, their hands will be like that. If it's deliberate, okay, they'll clench the fist. All right, so little things for referees to look at in there. And then in this case with the arms as well, the pivot on the elbow is that I'm just touching, I'm making sure that they don't step on my toes, and I'm going to break my metatarsal. That, as soon as that moves, that's a push. Okay, so just little tiny things to look for in your games there. But the referee in this particular game, I mean, I was there, and I thought he had a really, really good game. He had a good balance on his tolerance level. I think both penalties were spot on. So the referee, from the point of view of learning and understanding it, is from the angle the referee is looking in because of the bodies, there's no way he's going to see a tug. Okay, so it's all right for anybody else who wants to shout it that's on this side, who can all see it. Okay, he's not going to see the tug on there, and then but from his angle he has seen that he's gone across, if you know what I mean by doing that. So that's whatever that symbol is on there, and that his angle there gave him the information he wanted at the other end. And bear in mind, it's only the referee's angle that matters on any game. Please understand that it's the referee's angle. You can shout what you want, and I think referees, I've seen a few that would argue back. There's no point. You know what? Just say, from my angle, you know, you might be right from your angle. Be polite back. You know, you may be right from your angle, but from my angle, it's a free kick, or from my angle, I'm playing on. And then at the other end on there, you can see the clear change of the elbows. So we've got the lever there, which makes it a very clear push. The referee is actually narrow. Sometimes on them ones, it's nice to go wide, you know, literally give up the yards to get the angle, and he'd have seen it. But thankfully, he wasn't directly behind. He was slightly to the left, which meant he could see the hand quite comfortably, and also see that there was no point in the attacker going down. Great refereeing performance. Absolutely. So literally, honestly, you know, if you've got a clip you want me to analyse, please send it in to me. Happy to do so. And I really hope that these help make you think twice before shouting at a referee, or even better, sign up to the course. Come on, referees, grassroots, non-league, we need you. Yeah, and there's some good people out there who can referee, you know, that haven't been on the course yet, and you absolutely should go on the course. All right, come on, we need you. Football's amazing.